What's up guys, hello and welcome. It is Kirsty from the channel Curse2Draw, and here on YouTube I do art videos. So to start off the video, I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed and have been very kind about my first video. And let's get into the video. So basically in this video I will be doing a tutorial on clouds, and this is my go-to sketching app, Autodesk Sketchbook, and I'm sorry it's upwards, I didn't know how to turn it, so yeah. On the screen will be a couple of photos of examples I have done before of clouds. Here, examples of my work on the screen. They're the only two, and of course there's one of them's on as the thumbnail, so that's great. So in this video, I'll be doing two examples. One example will be a sunset sky, which I'll do second, and it's going to be like oranges and pinks to purple at the top with the sky, the clouds in front. And the second example is going to be a blue sky. So let's get into the video then. Anyway, so I first start by finding a big brush to do the back colours. So we'll start with the blue one, the blue background. So I can use this one, but sometimes I use this one to find like the right colour, because it's much easier. I'm going to repel this colour, and then I make the brush really bigger by dragging from the middle to the right.
And then I just cover the whole screen like this.
And then I go to a airbrush, I make that much bigger, I get a lighter colour. Oh, I forgot it in this corner.
There we go. Okay, and then I go much lighter down here to make it like a gradient effect of the sky. Oopsie. And then I go a little bit darker up here, but I like to go a little teensy bit darker. And then I go lighter just to try and blend it out a bit more each time. And then a little lighter. There we go. So
we've got the basic sky, which is going to be this way around, but it's really small, which sucks. But anyway, then I go through my brushes. This brush here is really good for the clouds. So if I just get a white, I go onto a new layer, and I'm just going to make it as big as I can, because then you can see it better. And then I really subtly just start to make a cloud-like shape in the sky. And sometimes it goes well, but sometimes it doesn't. So today it's not going well because I'm filming a video. But yeah, you can make clouds like this. You can make them any shape or size. And today mine's going to be this size, because I obviously can't draw. Okay, I'm stuck in. But I think it's better if you start smaller. And then you're able to get this smooth look. There we go. And basically repeat this as clouds. So that is most of the background clouds we've done. So this is like the clouds you'll be able to see in the background. Okay, I'm going to leave that one out. Not very good. I just want to make another one. So of course it's trial and error, because sometimes they turn out really well and sometimes they turn out horrifically. Like this one that I'm just rubbing out now. And then you just basically retry until you think, wow, that looks alright. So the reason I did it on a new layer is so that I can make another layer. And this layer, which you can't see it on, like you can turn it up or down, and I want it about here so it's not completely transparent. And the ones in front will be more, because of course you'll be able to see clouds in the front more than you can in the back. Like, that's just logic. And yeah, you just basically do this. And of course, you can increase the size to make like the four clouds be bigger, or you know, decrease the size if you like, if you want them to be smaller at front. So after that, it's really nice cloud coverage. If you feel like you've got bits that are like this and they're a bit too opaque, just blend it out with the brush you're using. And yeah, I think that's about good enough. So that is number 1. So that's how you make a blue cloud. Now the sunset is much trickier because you must use a lot of different colours. So for this one, I start straight with the airbrush, which is here, and I go for this real like pinky red. I start it all over.
It takes a while because my phone is ever so laggy because it's recording too. Yeah.
So because this is not the right pink, it won't be, it might not be for you, or maybe you want it more red. You get more of a different colour and just blend it up. And then maybe you want to go into a purple, so like you get this deep purple. And then you see it's like not right, so just like basically just do your best at blending it out as much as you can, and just make it into an orangey colour at the bottom to show the sunset. I mean, mine's not turning out the best right now. Let's start with the pinky orange, and for me on my original I went to a darker purple up here. And then I went to like a really light orange here in one side to make it look like the sunset here. So that's a great way you can do it. Basically just experiment, just use your colours and just make this beautiful sunset-y colour vibe at the back of the canvas. Right, so I'm going to go blend it and I will come back to you because it is a pain in the bottom to blend. Okay guys, so this is what I've got so far. This is going to be the backdrop, so like the background.
I'm going to use my Salty Watercolour brush and I'm going to make it a little smaller, and then I'm going to start at the background again. So just making subtle little clouds in the background here. And of course, you always make it like whiter at the top, and then blend in other clouds from everywhere and anywhere if you like. Of course, like it desaturates as you go across, as it runs out. So of course you have to like go one side to another side, and then blend, because sometimes it'll look weird. So yep. And then you can increase the brush size to make bigger clouds, like I said on the last one. And eventually you'll have a nice cloud theme. Oh, by the way, this is my back button here, so that's why I keep using it, because then it goes back, because I keep failing as well. So what I'm doing on this layer mostly is doing like some block clouds that look a bit weird, because I'm going to do this and then I'm going to dim them out a bit and then use a smaller brush to go over them as like their top layer. Because if you look at normal clouds, they're like really grey and then they have this white rim where the sun is shining. So that is what I'm going to do here, to try and give that really effective look, because always at the top of the clouds, although it should be at the bottom of the clouds because it's sunset, but it really doesn't matter because it still looks like clouds. And yeah, this is great technique to use in the background of sketches or drawings, and I will show you a few examples of them in a moment when I have finished, from ones I've previously drawn, including the Naruto one for my sister. And yeah, this will be the final result for the clouds. And of course, like I said before, you can use like purples, really light purples, and then you can make really purpley luscious clouds if you want, like give them that purple tint. But I prefer to continue and stay as white, just because it's really subtle and less opportunity for mistakes, because I'm terrible at mistakes and it normally takes hours just to do one cloud, I swear. So yeah, and of course you can add you can add extra accents or things into the drawing. For example, you can add like birds. That's a terrible bird. Like you can add birds, and of course they'll be much better than this because you'll probably outline them, give them a face, give them beaks and blah blah, and basically just make it into a nice little scene. But I'm going to keep it as simple as and finish
it there. So if you want to sit sideways, because there we go. So thank you for watching. I will show you these things in those examples of when I've used them behind characters. Here's an example. Here I did a Naruto character and I used the clouds behind. Wow. Oh wow. What? It's not letting me go back. Oh well, I'll hide it. There you go. So yeah, and basically you can do stuff like this. I used 24 layers on this because it took forever to do the water, not the water, but the hot air balloon. I'm being weird today. This is all the progress into the sky and the clouds I put. These are all the clouds. And yeah, use this tutorial, do something like this. I would advise the salty watercolour, because I did this in the salty watercolour brush. And have happy art days, and feel free to subscribe and like and comment, and I'll catch you next week, because I'm trying to upload once a week, and if I can't, I'm very, very sorry, but I will try my hardest. Thank you for watching.